Hey everyone, Sinix here, and I'm back for another monthly inspiration video. Sadly, I didn't do one last month for May, but let's just say the inspiration for May was Mad Max, because that movie is great. And if you haven't seen it, you still have time while it's in theaters, so I strongly recommend seeing it as soon as you can. But anyway, we're going to jump into some monthly inspirations for June. And I usually like to have a bit of a theme. And I think the theme for this episode is going to be ambition. So I got a couple kind of young artists, but they're very ambitious and they're growing, and I'm very excited to see what they'll be doing in the future. First up, we're going to be having a look at Bahi. I hope I'm saying that right. But he is an amazing artist who does a lot of animation stuff, and he does it a lot on his own. But I love the way he animates pretty much everything. He's really good at visual effects animations, which I don't know, for some reason they speak to me. They speak to my heart when I see good special effects animations. I'm really kind of a fan of them. I don't know why. I think I'll try to do more on my own. Might be a fun job, actually. But I love how fluid everything he animates is. They have a nice rhythm to them. Things accelerate, they slow down in a very fluid motion, and he's great at doing very human and natural kind of poses, expressions, and getting a lot of crazy movement going on. So you might have seen his work in random anime stuff. He did a lot of the crazier animations, you could say, for Space Dandy. But he's really good at just doing awesome animations, and he does good illustrations as well. So you mix it all together and you got a great artist. You should definitely check out more of his work in the link below in the description. Anyway, the next artist I want to share with you guys is Prague, or Prague Wang, Prague V. I don't know his exact name, but I'm just going to call him Prague. And he is an amazing kind of mechanical oriented designer, I would say, concept artist. He's still young. He's definitely younger than me, but he's improving at a great rate, and his ideas are definitely exciting to look at. So he does a lot of fun stuff. He includes a lot of personality into his designs, which I personally love. And you can see even his studies are just right spot on. And I don't know who he's working for right now, but probably some big company is going to come along and scoop him up and hog them all to himself. But anyway, he did one of the most ambitious projects I have ever seen. And in fact, I would say it is one of the single most inspiring art pieces that exists in the world today for myself personally, which is a really high praise compliment. And that is, he built his own mech in his backyard. Yes, he built a giant mech out of an old, I think it was a Toyota Camry. I don't know, probably a truck. But out of old mechanical parts, he actually built a mech. Obviously, not a working mech, but it is absolutely beautiful and one of my favorite things that any artist has ever done. So there's plenty of pictures of it. You guys can check it out on his website and also check out the amazing art he does just everywhere else. But yeah, I don't know. When I first saw it, I just wish more people had the ambition to create things like this, because it would be a dream of mine to go to some kind of crazy art museum that just had giant mechs by different artists. Just giant mechs everywhere. Crazy designs. So anyway, those are going to be my two amazingly ambitious artists that I want to share with you guys. And as always, I got some bonus inspiration. So I think my bonus inspiration for this month is just going to be, we hinted at it a little earlier, but it's going to be the anime Space Dandy, because it is just top to bottom fun animation, very colorful, very lively, very funny. So if you want something real lighthearted that will artistically inspire you, I recommend checking out Space Dandy. Or maybe if you're just drunk and bored and want something fun to watch with your friends, it's pretty good for everything. So that's gonna do it for this episode. The links for everything are in the description below, so be sure to click some links and check out some awesome art and get inspired. And hopefully, June is an amazing month for all of you and you make some great art. I'd like to once again thank my amazing patrons for helping support me and making videos. Hopefully, I'll be making more of them this month. And thank you all for watching.